So, it's Charlie. You coming, Charlie? We're going to visit Maureen to check out what she's been up to for her new exhibition. Hi, Maureen.
G'day! Hi, Jazza.
Gonna have a look?
Yeah, for sure. Come in and have a look.
Okay. So, what do we got here?
This is the grand spectacular of peony and shell. So concentrating on the beauty in the natural world and flattening composition like Matisse. Yep, over here, if you want to come into my boudoir, yeah, you're joining the very few. So here we are. These paintings are about Melbourne and West Brunswick. Down here at night time, looking over the tops of the buildings and the old Moonee Ponds racetrack. So that's a very detailed one done on a Sunday in early March.
Yep, this one. Whoops.
These pictures are of Jolly Street in Brunswick, near a park, and that beautiful white sky that happens in England and Melbourne. And these are celebrations of the fecundity of Brisbane backyards before lockdown. And as you can see, there's a skeleton dancing with a lady there upside down. We've got the Batman building, City Hall top, and Government House of Brisbane. Yeah, and come with me into the next room and I'll show you some cracking fruit pictures.
I will.
Yeah. So I love painting still life. This one's a mixed media with 100-year-old pastel. Like the pigments that they used back then were so pure with the metals from the ground. So you can see that delicious sort of rusty brown there. And I've picked out some of my favourite images of the model Jane, who lives in Melbourne. If we're having a look at this fella, this is where the Fruit Party for One idea started. I saw this absolutely gorgeous Degas, and I didn't have any ballerinas, I just had mangoes. So I copied the background colours of the Degas, which was an early oil, and laid down all those colours and then just made mangoes my ballerina.
This is the guy? Put this being left.
Yeah, that sweet little persimmon still life is nice when they're bumping together.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, so we've got, this was the last painting I've done, 220, and the cut kiwi fruit. They're just delicious. We're coming in here with the Jane pastel, simplifying portraits down, and I just wanted to explore the idea of the young in portraiture, and my step auntie, Alexandra, who's half Ghanaian, half Vanuatu, she posed for me for these images. So she's about 21, and about 9 years ago, I did this painting of the same girl. Along those lines, we've also got my son, Maxie, who's here, who posed for me as well. So I just think it's a nice time to focus on the energy of the youth and that sort of zeal. And gouache has a lovely flatness on the cardboard. We've got a Brisbane city nightscape, so that's done from the kitchen here at night. Here, when I walked into the supermarket, as you can understand, that yellow melon and the red pears spoke to me and continue to speak to me. This is dragon fruit meets sugar plum. It was a beautiful day, or maybe 5 days, where those chaps got together. You're always, keeping up with the Chinese flower arranging theory of 3s, 5s and 7s in good still life, but dragon fruit, chestnuts, mangoes, the sense of abundance. Yeah, so just getting these things down and working on composition was really exciting. An early lily, which is a mixed media for 220. We've got the cracking nasturtiums here, done in Melbourne in a wine glass, which just seems to happen in Melbourne. And calendulas, which are not, I need to make an appointment at the doctor. Calendulas are only available in Melbourne. So there they are, bright little chaps. There's my palette. Here's my oil palette. I'll go through a few of them. And as we come up here, these are some city views of from my place. It's 8.2k away. And these are close-ups of what happens at dusk and the building of the city and how it changes. So Gustave Courbet said, look at something and then simplify it. And he said, next to an uncertainty, place a certainty. So that I think that's pretty relevant for what's going on now. Yeah, and that'll be my show, and it's on for 6 weeks at the Wollongabba Art Gallery at Stanley Street, Wollongabba, not West End, like I said in the other interview. And we'll be doing a live stream, and also naming it Disco, drawing in isolation for sanity with COVID. I'm going to teach you some drawing classes as well. So that's all coming up in the next 6 weeks. Yay! Cheers.